Hi, welcome to OCTV Studios on our Community Access. I'm Teri Stiles, and with me today is Maria Brown from Four County Community Foundation. Maria is here so that we can talk about scholarships. This is the time of year that I, as a parent, when my son was a senior, I freaked out. He came home and said, "Mom, I've got to do all this work." So what is it that parents can do to help their kids through, and what can you guys do?
Well, as a foundation, our job is to help connect students to some of the 65 plus scholarship funds that the foundation offers.
Wow.
Yeah,
For all age group students, or how does...
Yeah, they are. Most of them are available to high school graduates,
Okay,
or those
great.
who are going to graduate this spring. But we also have several that are available to college graduates as well,
Nice.
and those who are also seeking technical or career training.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
that's unusual. We're just starting to hear about that.
Right.
In the last, I'd say maybe 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
I think it was our previous governor was trying to encourage technical studies these days, and really,
Correct.
we need that. There's a
Yes.
lot of jobs out there available for people. They're not being filled.
Correct.
Because they don't have that skill set. So that's
Right.
wonderful that you guys are doing that.
Yeah.
So what's the process for kids, right? Can they start applying for scholarships right now?
Yes, they can. Through our foundation, the scholarship window is open every year from December 1 to March 1. So they have a couple of months to see what's out there.
Good.
The process involves, it's really simple. We've really simplified it. All they need to do is go to our website, which is forccf.org.
Okay.
And they can click on the scholarships tab. And it will direct them to see the list of the scholarships that we offer. We have a lot of answers to our frequently asked questions about scholarships.
Well, like what? What kind of things do they ask?
They ask about, what kind of documents will I need, that sort of thing. There's also explanations in there as well about, the deadlines, and sometimes in terms of whether you need to contact school personnel or just
right.
general questions about all of the processes.
And then so in that process, is there a limit as to how many scholarships they can apply for?
No,
Okay.
there's no limit.
That's cool.
Yes.
Get to know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There are limits in terms of eligibility, in terms of a lot of our scholarships are applied towards certain school districts, but we also do have some regional and statewide scholarships as well.
Okay, so we're in Oxford. So what kind of scholarships should our Oxford students apply for?
Yeah, we have the Lewis Wilson Music Scholarship, which is open to Oxford High School seniors.
Nice, for our old band director. How sweet. I didn't know that existed.
Yeah, it was created in his honor.
Oh, how nice.
And so that's for seniors who plan to go to college and either major or minor in vocal or instrumental music.
Wow, so
Yeah.
either one of them, choir too.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, definitely.
Interesting.
So an application process for this one is a little bit different, although I guess it could be expected for someone who's in the music field. But the application process requires an interview and a 2 to 4 minute performance audition.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, and they should, really.
Yes.
I mean, if they can apply for that scholarship, and if they don't know how to play their instrument.
True.
Yeah,
Yes.
so that's not unreasonable.
Right, yeah. And as you noted, the scholarship is named in honor of Lewis Wilson,
Yeah, I
who was
love
a
that.
teacher and counselor from 1969 to 2005.
Really? I didn't realize
Yeah.
that. Well, that's
Yeah.
something new to know. That's
Yeah.
neat.
Yeah.
He was there a long time. Wow.
Then we also have the Russell W. Ligon Memorial Engineering Scholarship.
Nice.
And that is open to high-achieving seniors from several school districts, including Oxford. And that's open to anyone who's going to pursue a 4-year degree in either engineering and or computer science.
Okay. Nice.
And that is one of our scholarships that is renewable. So you can receive it as an incoming freshman and then apply in subsequent years to
okay.
continue receiving that.
So some of them are not. So
Correct. Some of them are one time and some of them are renewable.
And so for these scholarships, and I see that you've got another one for Oxford as well, we'll talk about that, but for a scholarship such as this, do they have to be a senior, or is that one that maybe a college student can apply for?
A college student, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, each one is different,
Okay.
so you can't really apply a broad brush. So it's best just to kind of go to our website and see what's out there.
And each scholarship then, it tells what it's all about and how
Correct.
often they can apply. Okay,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
And is there only one of those given per year? How does that work?
Sure
Oh, sorry.
about that.
That wasn't nice. I didn't mean that. Okay, let me see who else. And so we talked about who's eligible. How is it that we need to, the reason I'm doing this piece is because, I know I already said this, as a parent, I was totally shocked, number one, at the amount of scholarships. So if a child wins a scholarship from another place, say our Lions Club gave them a $2,000 scholarship,
Right.
can they still apply?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Okay,
Definitely.
and they still have to go through the same process, et cetera?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And there's one more did we talk about this one?
No, there's actually two
Okay.
more. I
Oh, okay.
wanted to mention too, we also have the Detroit Sportsmen's Congress.
Oh,
Now, that is awarded annually to both high school seniors and college students, but they must either be a junior member of the Congress themselves or the child or the grandchild of a member in good standing.
really?
Yes.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. You guys do so much for the students. It's beyond me that we didn't know about these scholarships long ago. So we've been working with Fort County Community Foundation for many years. They've given us grant awards for the lighting that you're seeing here, and a lot of our equipment. We've been able to create 3 programs because of the assistance. So I know that Fort County wants to do more in
Yes.
Oxford,
Yeah,
and so I
definitely.
love this scholarship process that you've got going. What else is going on there?
Well, a lot of
All
different
kinds of
things.
stuff. Yeah, you have some new grants going on as well, right?
Yeah, we've created some new funds so that so people can easily give to us. We have the Feeding Families Forever Fund, which we use those dollars for our local food pantries.
Nice.
Which there's been a lot of demand or need for
Yeah,
that
sure
these
has.
days. And we are also we are home now to the Hannah St. Juliana Memorial Fund as well.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah, so we're working with the family and with a lot of great volunteers on creating a memorial garden here at the Township Park. So, yeah, we've got a lot going
Do we
on.
have a time frame on that, or is that, are we
there-
still looking for funds, or what's the I don't mean to put you on the spot if you don't have the details, but
No, that's okay. We're still hoping to have a groundbreaking sometime this spring.
Oh, good.
And to get started on the project. We've had a lot of, again, generous donors step up, including a lot of contractors and people who want to donate
gosh.
supplies towards the park, which is fabulous.
makes me want to cry. It's so cool.
Yeah, it is. It's been really neat. But we would always welcome donations because there will also be upkeep costs that
Oh, yeah,
we'll want
sure,
to
sure, right.
ensure can be met.
Right.
So, yeah.
And do you want to talk a little bit about a grant that we were just awarded in this community to help feed our neighbors?
Sure, yeah. The free meals program through Emmanuel Church received a grant. We actually granted 3 grants this last cycle to local food pantries.
Oh,
and yours
gosh.
was one of them.
Nice.
And it will just go directly towards purchasing the food and the supplies that you need to fill your pantry shelves
gosh, yeah.
and prepare and serve the meals. So.
And that's a grant that we can continue to apply for, right? So in October. So, let's talk about that. You
Sure.
have cycles in your grant cycles.
Correct.
That was, I just repeated myself. But you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, we have a quarterly grant cycle.
Okay.
So January 1st, April 1st, what's the next quarter?
April, October? Would that be it? No. January, February, March, April, May, June, July.
July. There we go.
It's Friday, everybody.
July 1st and then October 1st.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
So we can always, it's not like because we got a grant in January, we can apply in, what did we say, April, sorry, and then we can
April,
apply
July,
again in July, or
October.
anybody
Yeah.
anyone that has been awarded grants for stuff like that, for especially for food pantries. And I know that the township has gotten a lot of grants.
Yes.
They're helping with a safety path from the high school to Meyer. I think they're helping with that one. There's a safety path somewhere. I
Yeah.
might have the wrong safety path, but gosh, I'm glad you came in. Thank you so much. And we love Fort County Community Foundation. Please say hi to Kathy.
Will
We've
do.
had her in here. We've had some board members in here,
Yeah.
and this will not be the last time you're going to be in here.
No, I'm sure not.
So thank you for making that trek.
You're welcome.
And thank you for joining us. And look up Fort County Community Foundation. It's 4ccf.org, right?
Correct.
Look that up and just peruse their site. There's layer after layer of really good information. So thank you for stopping by.
You're welcome.
Take care.
Welcome, everyone, to the Oxford Chamber of Commerce ribbon cutting for this wonderful, unique Define Cafe Sip and Ship location. And we're really excited to have everybody here to see all the wonderful things that they have to offer. I'm going to introduce Isaac, and he can tell us a little bit about it.
Hi, everyone. My name's Isaac. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. A little bit about myself. I was born and raised in the Lake Orion, Oxford area. I love this area. I actually moved away over last year, moved back because I missed it so much. And Andrea here found me a few months ago to help her with her vision of Define Cafe. A little bit about us is we are a resource center for the Oxford community. Obviously, the last 3 years of our world has been interesting, to say the least. Since March of 2020, 20% of United States workers are remote now, who don't have access to office space, easy shipping, easy cafe space, meeting rooms, printing, shipping, Wi-Fi. And that's kind of our vision here, is to be a resource center for the community. We have everything and anything you can imagine, I promise. We have amazing coffee. It's imported from France. Our local coffee vendor, it's actually Detroit-based Coffee Express. We have rentable conference rooms, 2 of them, one 25 to 30 person one, and a 4 to 6 person one, rentable by the hour, half day or full day. We have shared workspace, free Wi-Fi. It's a safe space for local students to come and study. A lot of students are online now. We have more coming in the future, and we also have an awesome advertising opportunity for local businesses and vendors. As you can see around the cafe, we have 15, yes, I said 15, overhead monitors that are going to be available to purchase advertising plans on. We have an entire team of graphics, a graphics team that will create ads for you if you're interested and advertise your business here. And we're excited to open our doors. We're excited to share our experience with the community, and we hope you guys enjoy what we offer. Thank you. Thank you.
Can you tell us what your hours are going to be?
Yeah, so we're actually going to be open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Starting in February on Saturday nights, we're going to do some live entertainment with some local bands and performers. So have a little fun here, drink some coffee, lay back, kind of just decompress from your week. But yeah.
Can you kind of introduce a few of your staff?
Of course, yeah. So this is Andrea right here in the blue. She's our owner. She actually owns the entire company. She's been one of the best people I've ever worked for, and I'm so grateful to be here. We have my amazing baristas back there and my assistant manager, Dawn, making all your coffees. I have a wonderful team here, and I'm so grateful to be working with them. We have our operations manager back there, Maciel. She's over there.
She's moving.
Right. And we have Janine here who works for our mortgage or a title company, sorry.
Nice to meet you.
But yeah, and we're excited to share our experience with you. We hope you guys enjoy everything we have to offer here. And we are also looking for feedback because we want to make sure we are making the best experience possible here. But yeah, so thank you.
I just want to thank OCTV for coming out today to film this, and then they will also promote it on their local TV channel, and then it will go on YouTube. Thank Chief Sowald back there for joining us. Thank Jack Curtis back here from the township for joining us, and thank you Joe Medor from the village for coming out. And please explore all the great options that they have here, and these camera, or what do you call that, screen, advertising screen, I know, I'm sorry, are really a cool, I mean, while you're waiting for your coffee or whatever, I mean, what a great way to advertise without having to do much of, anything. And it's really a interesting concept. And then the office for if you need a place to hold a meeting or just something, what a great concept. So I will let Isaac finish up here.
And I almost forgot, one of the big new things that we're introducing next week is our shipping center. The first carrier we're working with is USPS or US Mail, whatever you want to call it. We act as a normal post office. You come in, ship something to your aunt in Iowa, drop off a package, whatever you need. We're going to be your one-stop shop for everything. Print. We also have a printing center here. Copy, everything. So you don't need to go to 5 different places anymore. You can come to one. Save some money on gas.
No, awesome. Well, welcome to the business community. And let me go ahead and give you the certificate to welcome you officially. And if we are ready for the big moment, we'll go ahead and have you officially cut the ribbon. And cut near the top.
All right.
Yep. Oh, quickly. Yay! We'll take those, and then we'll give you your ribbon so you have it. And I just want to thank everyone so much for coming out and making them feel welcome and part of the community. And if you'll please stay and explore what they have here and help yourself to some of the refreshments and get a coffee. Thank you so much.
I really love to come to Euchre
meeting new friends, and it's really fun. My husband's here for the first time, and I'm with Rich and Kathy. So yeah, we have a really good time. They serve dinner at 6, and then we play euchre. We play eight games. I don't know. I love it. I really love it. So I've been having a good time.
We'll move, and before you move, everybody at the table draws cards and the high.
We're at Oxford Township Parks and Recreation, and we have dinner and euchre. It's the first Wednesday of each month, January through June, and then again in September through December. It's $15 per person. You have to pre-register. We cap out at 60 people, and we do sell out for each dinner as euchre, as you can see tonight. We do get a local caterer. Tonight we have Chef Brian from Independence Village in Oxford, who catered shepherd's pie and chicken pot pie and salad. And then we had our participants volunteer and do baked goods for us. So please get registered with us at the Parks and Recreation office. And if you want to bring a dessert and you can bake something scrumptious, to please let us know when you register.
Why'd you bring your dad tonight? Why are you here?
Because I am. I don't know. Because I like it here.
What's the best part about tonight?
Her being here.
Who's this?
Isabel.
Isabel.
Hi.
Have you been to the daddy-daughter dance before?
Yeah, for a few years now.
A few years now?
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite song? Are you looking forward to a favorite song tonight?
We requested a song Classic by MKTO and we're waiting for it to come on, so. Yeah.
Okay, and what you had for dinner? Have you eaten yet?
Yeah. I went to Bravo.
Okay, oh.
I went to Culver's, and then I met her there.
Oh, you met her there?
Yeah.
What's your new friend?
Oh, kinda. We haven't seen each other in a long time. Since preschool, kinda.
Are you going to school together?
No. Well, at preschool we did, and then we went to different schools. So then I saw her at Clover's because my dad called her mom.
All right.
So.
And welcome here downtown, south of Oxford. We're at the H&R Block office, and a lot of special things are going on here today. I mean, are you getting your taxes done? Maybe a good idea to come on down here and let them take a look at that. They're doing something special for the community, and they've done many things for the community here in Oxford. I mean, today, very special. We're going to let them tell you a little bit more about it. I'm going to speak to, and your name is?
Paula Roman.
And Paula, how do you represent the H&R Block Company here?
I am the regional director for Michigan and Northwest Ohio.
And, wow, you have a lot of territory to cover.
Over 200 offices and work with 10 great district general managers.
Very cool. And who's this gentleman over here?
Bob Danowski, District Manager for H&R Block, and pleasure to welcome you here today to Oxford office, Oxford Strong.
Exactly. Now, today we have something special going on. I'll probably ask Jenna a little bit more about this, but what are we doing here today? I mean, you got to realize we're actually taping this on Groundhog Day, okay? I understand he might have not seen a shadow today, but what are we doing here today?
One thing for H&R Block is really around connecting to our community. So, Bob and his team, as well as, teams from across the country, look at organizations that are very important to them in their communities, right? So as we service our clients, how do we get back to those communities? So Bob and his team have identified individuals within Oxford that we've collected for over the course of the last month, and then be able to get back to them.
Yeah, we've collected hundreds of pounds of food for our community. The food banks are starving for food, so we wanted to help out. And this really came from our people. This is what our people wanted to do, is help the community. We're not just making a difference in our clients' lives at the tax desk, but we're also trying to help even further for those in need, especially in Oxford. Very important community, and we definitely feel everything that everybody's been going through here. So love to have everybody come out here to Oxford office and have their taxes done, or just come in and ask a tax question.
Oh, exactly. So, I mean, if you're coming down here to get your taxes done, maybe load a bag up of food, right?
Absolutely. We'll take anything, perishable, non-perishable. We work with many food banks in the area. And to Bob's point, it's around what connects our associates. So when you find giving back in our communities, it's based on each office, each associate, and what it means to them in the communities that we serve.
I mean, the challenging times alone and just trying to run a business. I mean, you guys are doing some really good work here. I mean, and it's great that you're able to give back to the communities that you serve, and I know Oxford does appreciate it. I'm going to move over to Jenna here for a second, just to talk to her. She's affiliated here with the Oxford office. Jenna?
Hi. Yes, actually, so we started collecting the food about a month ago. We've actually been able to donate one full box to Fish already down the street. We actually have a QR code, so if you would like to donate monetary, you can come in, scan the QR code, and then actually donate fresh food.
Very good. And as I say, it's always a good cause. It's food is definitely a thing in need, and it's great that you guys have this outlet here. So if you're getting your stuff together, and I tell you, I was in here just waiting before we did the interview, and I'm like, well, I didn't bring my stuff, and they're like, oh, don't worry, we can download that stuff, and you can come on into the office. They have a lot of great representatives, some who are working back there, and when they saw the camera go up, they decided that they were going to go back to work here. So, anyways, we'll go down the line here, and if you want to say anything to the Oxford community, and again, we want to thank you for doing what you do here. Anything you want to say?
Actually, I want to thank the community. We've been part of it. Well, H&R has been here for over 50 years, but myself, I've been here for about 8-9 years. My daughter actually goes to the school, and I knew quite a few of the people that were affected. So this really hits home with me. Anything we can do to help, or if you have any ideas, go ahead and call us, because we've actually trying to hit 1 million volunteer hours before 2025. So it's going to be busy for us.
Oh, no doubt. And yeah, again, if you're coming down here, always bring some food or maybe whatever you can do. We're going to go back over here to Paula. And Paula is, I guess, a tech person, okay? And we got in this big kind of conversation before we went on the air about Roku, which Oxford Television is on Roku. Right. And she says she takes hers everywhere. So she'll be watching her. You might be watching yours up in Traverse City for all you know, right?
Probably next week in Ohio. I'm in Ohio next week. But for the Oxford community, you continue to be in our hearts and prayers, and we continue to support you in whatever way that we can, and we pray for each and every one of you.
Bob, anything?
Yeah, I mean, Oxford is an amazing community. We've been here for many, many years, as Jenna said, and we want to help them any way we can, whether it be the taxes, whether it's food banks. Our hearts go out to everybody here, and we're all about Oxford Strong here. So we appreciate you coming out to the office here today and letting us share that with you.
Well, again, we're going to wrap it up here at the H&R Block. Once again, we all have to do our taxes. Why not come back and have your taxes done? They're giving back to the community as well. For Oxford Community Television, everybody here from H&R Block, thanks for watching.